Sup, everyone, it's really Timmy B, and we are back at it again for the next episode of our Sun and Moon Extreme Randomizer versus with our good friend Inferniment over their last episode on Inferniment's channel. We made our way up Mount Hukalani. We got a couple of encounters along the way. We had another couple of shiny evolutions landed, but now I believe that you just told me that it is now fully evolved, so I'll kick it away. Introduce yourself to this episode, and how about a quick little recap of your team?
It was a complete accident. I didn't mean to actually level it up. I was trying to get it close so we could start the episode with it, but it actually ended up evolving, and it is a electric type Haxorus with Prism armor.
Okay.
I changed up its moveset. It's got Hex, Psychic, Volt Tackle, and Superpower.
Okay.
It's holding the fight to an EMZ. And I told Timmy separately, in DMs, that I was gonna change up my team, but I didn't really. I mean, yeah, I ended up the episode with the Wormadam on my team, but you guys saw that I didn't actually add it to the layout. I am actually going to keep Lily, the Fire Psychic Beartic, on the team. It has Heart Stamp, Ice Beam, Aeroblast, and Fusion Flare with Fire MZ, but other than that, the team is the same. Shrek is going to evolve in the next level finally, so he's at the front of the party so he can level up, and yeah, that's all I wanted to say.
That's awesome. And on my end, buddy, the team is still the same. We got a lot of great Pokemon. I did grind up our Mega Blastoise a little bit, but I do want to give Litwick and Anorith their justice, their random evolutions. So we're going to see what they're going to evolve into. But we have a Mega Blastoise waiting for us at Electric type with Beast Boost. Very, very good Pokemon. And then I grinded up our Larvitar that we caught a couple of episodes ago, and it evolved into an Electric Fire Solgaleo with Prankster as the ability, with Heat Crash, Sucker Punch, Thunderbolt, and Facade. So we'll see what the Litwick and Anorith evolve into, Landon, but needless to say, I got a couple of good backup options should they not be what I want out of these random evolutions. So definitely excited for that, and this episode we're going to pretty much start off taking on Sophocles' trial. So before we hop into the actual trial, Landon, I don't know if you haven't already, but hit that thumbs up button to like this video, and also hit that subscribe button to myself and Inferniment as well. We really appreciate everybody's support, but the best way to show support, hit that thumbs up button to like, also subscribe to the channels. Okay, are you ready to hop into this trial?
Yeah, and I completely forgot to mention that I finally went and bought Drip, so I got a haircut and some clothes.
Oh, nice. I have not yet.
Yeah, I had all that money because for the most part of the game I didn't have very much money, but I had like 20K to spare, so I just went and bought some clothes. So
homie at the front desk just gave me a comment shard. We can sell that for a buttload of money, so maybe there's some drip in Timmy B's future.
Pretty sure that's one of the items that doesn't change. I mean, it would make sense. Yeah, it's a common shard. So that guy just gives you one by default, which makes sense because you're in the laboratory for the space laboratory.
Hey, that's fine with me. I'll take all the free money that we can get here, baby.
Alright. See, doing the trial in this game is so much simpler because you only have to go in one room. And in Ultra Sun Ultraman, you have to go into this room.
Ooh, do I like the Festival Plaza? Do I have to say yes to do I like the Festival Plaza? Let's see what happens if I say no.
It's like, come on.
He just says, fine, whatever, let's get started.
Sophocles is so much more of a I guess we can do this, I don't care. He's more nervous than he is in the anime. In the anime, he's just like, hey, you want to be friends? And Ash is just like, sure, I'm friends with everybody. I'm Ash.
That is how it works. Okay, now this is going to be interesting because I believe we hear some sounds, and I am currently playing without any game audio. For those of you who know, a little behind-the-scenes action, the game audio here is Inferniment, if you haven't figured that out. Luckily, I do have a little guide on my other screen to tell me what we are listening to, so I won't be struggling to try to get them right. Well, hopefully, we'll see.
Not me. I have them memorized because I love this game.
My name is Inferniment.
Also, I should alert you guys that there's no cord connected to my controller. My Bluetooth finally returned to me, so no more cord issues. The last time you guys will see it is in the new series starting this week on the channel, the Soul Silver Randomizer Type Lock.
Whoa! We are starting off with a Heat Ran.
Nice. I'm starting off with a Wooper.
So basically the same Pokemon.
Yep, the exact same Pokemon. But yeah, the first episode came out today, so if you like watching content with me in it, since you're watching this, watch that. And watch Timmy's Nuzlocke, too. That's been a blast, and he's approaching the end of that series.
Absolutely, yeah. The finale was supposed to come out by now. However, grinding is a lot. To get to that second time in the Elite Four to become champion, basically we need to be in the low 70s, and all my Pokemon are at like 60 right now, so it is quite a grind. But rest assured, you guys will see me become champion of Unova very, very soon, and I'm excited to watch your new series as well.
Alright, the second Pokemon is a Loudred. Yeah, that series has been something I've been anticipating for a while. I'm really excited about how I did the layout, especially with the Pokemon. For the first time ever, I'm going to be photoshopping onto the layout every time that I get a Pokemon.
I accidentally clicked wrong. Through editing. I shocked him.
Oof. But yeah, my starter, let's just say my starter is pretty exciting, so you guys are definitely going to want to check that series out.
You know what? The randomizer really treats us well for Gen 4, my friend. I mean, for my Platinum Sleep Lock, I got a Rayquaza as the starter. As I was saying, Mega Medicham is Pokemon number 2. Okay, well, we'll see what the totem Pokemon is eventually, but as I was saying, for my Santa Lock that I did last year in Platinum, it took me like 6 files of randomizations to not have a Legendary as a starter. So yeah, they treat me very well in Gen 4.
Yeah, see, my Gen 4 starter, the first time I played Gen 4 on the channel, which was a Platinum Randomizer Nuzlocke. Yeah, I did Platinum. I don't know why I always forget that I did Platinum specifically, but my starter was an Electivire, which I actually grew an attachment to Electivire through that playthrough, so it was definitely fun to use. While it's not a Legendary, I'd say that the randomizer did treat me pretty well. When I did that Pearl short series that turned into a live series, though, my starter was a Drapion, which died pretty quickly, so I guess that was the one time Gen 4 didn't treat me well.
Well, it's interesting, too, because I remember one time I was playing Platinum for fun and obviously randomized it. I also got a Drapion as a starter, which was pretty decent from the beginning, but the first TM that you get, which is normally return, was Sludge Bomb. So, like, immediately we had a very nice stab move, even though it's a little bit of the opposite of the attack Drapion has. But I'm like, I will take a 90 power stab move early on in the game, especially in a randomizer.
Wait a minute. I don't know what the odds of this were, but the Totem Vikavolt got randomized to a Totem Vikavolt.
Yo, that is crazy.
It just got brought back to its originality. Man. Well, me starting off with my Poison type means that I can't hit it with a Z move. Hopefully this thing isn't Psychic type, because Shrek's pure Poison, and I'd really like to evolve Shrek. So let's see what Sludge Bomb can do to it. Okay, it's got a red card. Oh, it's using Metal Burst. Is that an attack? It is. Okay, it's calling in its ally now. Let's see what its ally is. A Lampent. Okay.
My totem Pokemon is a Whimsicott.
Interesting. Okay, so it used Metal Burst, which by default this is when I would guess that it's a Steel type. And so I'm going to switch out to Lily. Hope that the Lampent isn't super effective against Lily, because I'm placing bets. Actually, you know what? Sludge doesn't Steel resist Poison. I'm pretty sure it does, so it might not be Steel type, because that Sludge Bomb would have been resisted. But it was neutral.
And its ally is a Ugly. Good news is Shadow Ball did quite a little bit of damage on the Whimsicott, so we'll at least take that out right now. And then we will work on the Ugly. Did something happen to you?
I hate when I use a Z move during the totem battle and I think too fast and forget that the totem is on the right, so I end up using the Z move on the ally.
Oh, no. No. Well, I mean, at least you still did damage to Pokemon. Okay.
The Lampent resisted it, so it survived, but it's using Brave Bird, which is probably going to kill it because of recoil damage. Yep, it's gone. Alright, well, see you later, Lampent. I was supposed to go for Vikavolt, but... Ha! Your Metal Burst failed, fool. Let's see what your other ally you're going to call in. Watch it be a Scorpie again.
Ah, yes, your favorite Pokemon.
Oh, God. It's an Aggron. Let's hope this thing isn't a threat. Lily's at 59. I feel like switching out, but, I mean, 59 is still in the green, so... I think I'm just going to use Fusion Flare on Vikavolt and see where it takes me.
Well, our buddy Gerald easily took out the amazing Ugly. So we defeated the Totem, we defeated the Trout, which is really, really nice. And
Great.
How's it going over on your end, my friend?
Well, the Aggron used Grass Whistle, so now Lily's asleep. So we're definitely going to switch out. Oh, great, the Aggron's got Speed Boost. Okay. I feel like bringing out Chuckles. Because Steel's neutral to Bug. And if this Aggron is Grass type because of that Grass Whistle, it's not going to do anything to Chuckles either. So I'm going to switch out to Chuckles. Come on, show me having a Bug-type Cobalion is worth it.
Do it!
Oh god, the Vikavolt just used Destiny Bond.
Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O!
Now I have to attack the ally again. Great. Alright, well, guess we'll use Aqua Tail. Yeah, I think this Aggron is a Grass type, because that didn't do much damage. It might be a Grass Fire type or something that's weak to water, because it was neutral. But I'm pretty sure that it's Grass type. Destiny Bond stops working after one turn, right?
Yes.
You know what? Just for safety measure, I'm going to use Sky Attack, because that's a 2-turn move. Don't hit yourself, Chuckles. Good job,
Ooh,
Chuckles.
I got the Professor's Mask.
Sick memes. Okay, it's using Imprison. I don't think I share any moves with you, Vikavolt, but you do you, pal. You do you. Alright. Either snap out or don't hit yourself, Chuckles. Don't hit yourself. Let's go, Chuckles. Knock out the Vikavolt. Be good, Chuckles. Yes, Vikavolt goes down.
Yeah,
Big
buddy.
dubs. Shrek is 36, so that's an evolution after this battle's over. And again, I'm guessing that our pal Aggron here is a Grass type, so I'm going to use Sky Attack on it as well. It hasn't shown to have anything that... Oh, well, now it hit Grass Whistle finally. It's been trying to put Chuckles asleep for a while, but now it finally hit it, so... Assuming that this thing is Grass type... Oh, wait. Never mind. I forgot. I gave a Rainbow Berry to Chuckles, so he likes me a lot, so he just cured his drowsiness. He's not asleep anymore. Let's go, Chuckles. Yeah, this is why doing the Pokemon affection thing is important, guys, in Gen 7, because if you grow a strong enough bond with your Pokemon, they cancel out status effects and stuff like that.
That is useful information to know, my friend, because
Yes.
I did not know that.
And sometimes it's like they have Sturdy, because sometimes they'll survive on 1 HP just so you don't get upset.
Oh.
That's what it says. It says so-and-so survived on 1 HP so you wouldn't get upset. Alright, I just used Sweet Kiss after I snapped out of confusion, so don't hit yourself, Chuckles. You hit yourself 3 turns in a row. Good job. Knock this Aggron out. Ah, it survived on 1 HP. Come on. Okay, don't hit yourself. We're using Brick Break. Come on, Chuckles. Chuckles, it's on 1 HP. You're slowing us down. Good job, Chuckles.
It's Guzma!
I don't care if it's resisted to fighting. It's dead now. Let's see what our Marshtomp is going to evolve into. Low chance for Swampert, but it's not impossible. But I'd like it to be something worth it. And something not pure poison type. Give me something good.
Let's see it.
It's a Mega Ampharos.
Yo, okay. Okay.
I will definitely take that. Wants to learn Twister straight off the bat. Let's see what type it is. it's a pure dragon type, so it loses its electric typing. I'll get rid of Toxic Thread. I'm getting a lot of pure type Pokemon. Not seeing a lot of double type Pokemon. I have a pure bug type, a pure dragon type now. That evolved from a pure poison type. And I've got a pure electric type. Alright, well let's see what ability you have. You just learned Twister. I'm pretty sure I have some other dragon TMs. Maybe not, I don't know. But I will definitely take a Mega Evolution. Especially if it's going to be dragon type.
Ooh, Guzma got randomized to Boss Christine.
Nice.
Something out of Sock. Interesting.
We just got the Electrium Z big dubs.
Nice. Now, Inferniment and Landon, and I wanted to bring this up. You've been at college now for a couple of weeks now. Classes have been starting, and all that stuff. So seems like you're starting to get the hang of it. But as someone who has graduated from college or university, as our friends from across the pond say, is there anything that you might have anything to ask me, any advice that you might be looking for, or anything like that? I'm here to help you out, man. So now that you're a couple of weeks in, you kind of are getting the hang of it. Is there any pieces of advice that I could give you?
Not any that I can think of right now.
Yeah, I know. I'm putting you on the spot there, my friend. I will tell you to make sure that you regularly clean your room. I know what it's like when a couple of guys finally are on their own in college. The rooms can get a little messy, gang, so make sure you guys just regularly clean up your dorm room. And that's my only piece of advice. And also have fun. I guess that's basically everybody's advice.
I'm pretty good at picking up my half of the room and everything like that. Cameron has a bunch of containers full of his stuff that he has under his loft bed, and he says that's just how he organizes stuff, but it's like, it looks messy, and I keep on telling him to, like, pick it up and stuff like that and, like, organize it better, but he's just like, this is how I do things. So, I've basically given up at this point. But every weekend we take out the trash and do our laundry, so at least we're doing that. Good,
and make sure you keep it that way, because I'm sure you know what it could definitely be like. So definitely do that. Now you've also started classes, and I know generally the first week nothing too major happens. It's known as syllabus week. You kind of just get introduced to the class. But so far, what kind of classes are you liking, or what classes are you most excited for this semester?
Well, originally I was most excited about theater, but my professor has like a 3.4 on Rate My Professor, and both classes I've been in have been boring because he has an anecdote that leads into an anecdote halfway, that leads into another anecdote halfway, and it's just a never-ending chain of anecdotes leading into anecdotes, and we never get anywhere. So, can't exactly say I'm very excited about that class. My first class, though, my professor in that class is hilarious. Her name is Professor Chen, and she teaches communication history. It's basically like a class about the history of like how people have communicated through like phones and telegraphs and stuff like that. So
and Discord, join our Discords, by the way.
Yes. Then I have a European history class, which my AP European history class in high school was a blast. So I'm definitely looking forward to this one. Good old Francis Sherman will not be my teacher because he's still a high school teacher and not a college professor, but I'm hoping the class is just as exciting as his was back in my sophomore year, because I do like myself some history, believe it or not. And then my other class, besides the three that I mentioned, that isn't banned, because that's one of them, marching band. We have a thing called cornerstones.
Okay.
Which are like classes that like lead into your major, but like are for like communications and stuff like that. And that's literally what it is. It's like communications, It's like a language arts class, like doing speeches and stuff like that, and interactions and things like that. I actually have to do a speech next week, a 2 to 3 minute speech about something important to us, that describes who we are. And my speech is going to be about my YouTube channel. So.
Hey, that's going to be fun. Cannot wait to hear all about. Now, is your theater class, is it like just like history of theater, Because I took theater appreciation my first semester of college.
It's the class is literally just described as theater, but oh wow, Bunker almost died to this stupid Aggron. We're seeing Aggron again this episode. But like what we've done so far is that like he's talked to us about like coliseums and stuff like that, and then and we haven't really learned much from it. He literally just talks about different stories that have nothing to do with the lesson. So let's see where we go from here.
Yeah, no, that was basically my theater appreciation. Was basically like the history of theater and everything. Our professor was really cool, and then he had like, I guess like a student teacher or whatever that was also like an actor as well. And it was he was really passionate about it, and the main professor wasn't that. He was very bland and everything, but it was still a fun class. I mean, when I signed up with my friends and everything, we're at orientation. I just looked at the girl next to me and I was like, I like theater. And then I was like, you want to take this class together? And, now she's one of my good friends. So it's pretty easy, man. It's pretty easy to make some friends at college and you just got to go out there and do it, man. So I'm excited for you. And obviously you got our man's Guy Fieri. Ooh, Cosmo. You got our man's Guy Fieri there. So you'll be fine.
Yeah. Caden and Karen and I have definitely spent a lot of time together since being here too. We have a meal plan where we can go and eat in the cafeteria for like every meal. So we've been eating lunch and dinner together for the most part. And Caden comes up to our room sometimes and just sits here and chills. In the last episode, Caden was sitting there on the ground while Timmy and I were recording, so you guys saw him before. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to making some more friends because, I've kind of gotten to know some people in my section and band, but other than that, like, we haven't really made any friends, so I'm excited to see where it goes in the next couple of years.
In due time, my friend, in due time. Once you start having classes with everybody and all that fun stuff, you'll definitely see how quickly it is to make some friends. So it's only a matter of time there, buddy.
Alright, time to use Breakneck Blitz on this Oricorio.
Oricorio.
Yeah, I remember when we had an Oricorio, but it looks like that it changes. Nah, I don't think it changes types with each form like it normally does, even with the randomized types, because it said that fighting was resistant. I mean, it was resistant to fighting, and bug is resistant to fighting, and our Oricorio was bug fighting. But yeah. It is gone now. We one-shotted it with Breakneck Blitz, so Kuzma has been defeated.
Love it. Yeah, my Kuzma was pretty easy. He had some decent Pokemon, but nothing that Timmy B couldn't handle, of course.
Alright. Let's have Kukui give us the Insinium Z for whenever we get an Incineroar, because it's definitely going to happen. I have faith. I mean, we'd have to have Darkest Lariat on Incineroar for the Insinium Z to work, but let's see if we get one with that move on it. Alright, Lily, we get it. Leave me alone. I'm done with the dialogue, okay? I just want to move on. I mean, we already got our encounter on the next route.
We did. I just got to Route 12, just got the Mudsdale in my little rider pager, whatever it's called. So I'm excited to just get my Route 12 encounter. Hopefully it's a good one.
Get on the Tauros, get on the Tauros. Go to the Pokemon Center because Kuzma tried to kill your Pokemon. Man, it actually makes me kind of sad that my team's fully evolved now, because unless, we have to do some team replacements, we're not going to see any random evolutions for a while. Maybe not even for the rest of the series. Dun, dun, dun. At least on my side.
Hey, I still get this Litwick and Anorith, so I will have a couple on my end. Let's see. Over Zellyberry. Ayo. And a Zygarde Crystal. Cute. Alright, there's Route 12. Let's see what we got here for Route 12, my friend. We got a Passimian. Okay, I don't hate this.
Bugcatcher, Shrek, and Cameron sending out a Kyurem and a Kingdra.
Ooh, Well, that's interesting.
Well, it's a good thing that I've battled some Kirans in my past. And I think I fought a Kingdra too, but I'm not sure. We'll have to see. Alright, a pseudo-legendary and a legendary out in a double battle hurts the 3DS so badly. But I'm going to switch out Bunker. Who can I use? Who's super effective? Do I have anybody that's super effective? I forgot what Kyram's type is. I think it might be water. It's been a bit since I fought one. It doesn't look like I have anything super effective. Which sucks. But we are going to use Press-Up Blades on the opposing two. I'm glad that's a move that hits the opponents and not everybody on the field, considering I have my Pure Electric out. And just in case, we're going to use All-Out Pummeling on Kyram.
Alrighty, this Pissimian is weak to ice, which is nice, because anything else would probably take it out that I use, being about 10 levels higher than it, so that's fine. Fine with me. Draining Kiss. Okay, now you're being annoying.
Punch the crap out of this Ice Dragon that is an Ice Dragon. Because randomized types. Punch. Ah, almost one-shotted it. It's alright, we got Press-Up Blades going. It's using Mud Sport. Wait, that looked like it said Mud Sport, but obviously it wasn't because it was an attack. Thanks for using Electro Web, Kingdra. If this thing is electric type, then... Ah, it avoided Press-Up Blades. I hate that. You're just delaying the inevitable here, Kingdra.
Keeps calling in other Pissimians.
Lucky's level 36, wants to learn Metronome. Why is that part of your level up moveset, bro? Oh wait, Lucky is in a pseudo-legendary. I always forget that for some reason. And I called it a pseudo-legendary. Ah, whatever. It's basically a pseudo-legendary, it just doesn't have the base stat totals. Alright, I'm gonna switch out to Chuckles. Just because Lucky's at yellow. And let's have the Press-Up Blades actually hit the Kingdra this time, alright, Bunker? What's it using now? Is it using Origin Pulse? What did it... Oh, it just used Moongeist Beam. I was wondering why it was, like, shooting a bunch of beams out of its face. Alright. I'm guessing that this thing is... Okay, let's use Meteor Mash. Is this gonna kill? No. Don't avoid Press-Up Blades, please. I just want this battle to be over with. It's not even supposed to be a difficult battle.
Stop calling in other Pissimians. I'm trying to catch you.
Pissimian said yeet. Calling in my homies.
Pissimian's like, not today. I mean, hey, I'll take the, I guess, free experience for my team, as we are trying to randomly evolve some Pokemon. Mara got to level 38. Wants to learn Thunderbolt. Okay, you finally decided to learn a move right as you're evolving. How nice.
Very glad I went to get that TM considering it's Amnesia. The best TM in the game. Wish that I could wake up with Amnesia. Ah yes, 5
Do
songs.
not call in another Pissimian, please. Or else I'm going to have to forfeit this encounter. My goodness! So many Pissimians.
Monkey.
Monk.
Alright, I made it to Route 12.
Alrighty, well, let's get our encounters. Hopefully, then, looking at the time, it seems like a good time to end the episode. Okay, do not... No. 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 Gah! I have
Hello,
I have one at 1 HP, so like as long as it doesn't like call one in, I can catch it.
Nihai! Nihai to you too, Mudsdale.
Ooh, Gerald wants to learn Hydro Pump. Interesting.
Gerald.
I think so. I'm gonna. I'm going to get rid of Fiery Dance. Since we have Fire Lash, which is basically the same thing, just a physical move. Gerald is more of a physical attacker. Betsy got to 41, but you are trying to learn Burn Up. Burning up for you, baby Joe Bros.
I caught that reference. Alright, our encounter for Route 12 is a Bulbasaur.
Hey,
Hello,
next level evolution.
True.
Oh my goodness, there are so many monkeys. Can you just not call in an ally once?
Okay, it looks like it's weak to ground. I'm really afraid of, like, hitting this thing. So I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to take these Ultra Balls that I have and start chucking them. Ultra Ball number 1. 1.
Oh
Get
my
Willow.
god.
Sick. First ball, Bulbasaur was caught.
Alright. Well, I am not going to try to catch this anymore. We'll try one more time to see if this Passimian calls in another one. Decent Pokemon, not the end of the world that I might not have it. Like I said, we do have some good options in the PC. And, yeah, okay, he called in another one. So we are just going to take them out, and we're going to miss out on the Passimian, unfortunately. But it is what it is in tournaments. Let me just take these two out. If possible. I mean, they keep calling them in, so I might have to run away from it. So we'll see. Let's see.
Okay, so this Bulbasaur is a poison fighting type. Not that, I mean, it's a good type combo, but it's going to evolve next level anyway. Its ability is Justified, which is interesting, and it's holding a Mewtwo X.
Oh, you mean a Mewtwo Smex?
Yes, that's what I was talking about.
Alright, well, I had to run away because Passimian's just... I'm going to have Passimian nightmares. But anyways, folks, that'll do it for today's episode of the Sun and Moon Extreme Randomizer Versus with ItsReallyTimmyB and Infernament. Any final words on your end?
Yeah, I'm going to evolve this Bulbasaur off screen, and you guys will see next episode what it evolved into.
Alright, well, best of luck in that evolution. And friendly reminder, folks, if you haven't already, hit that thumbs up button to like this video. Also, subscribe to myself and Infernament. And as I said, that's Infernament over there, and I'm ItsReallyTimmyB, and we'll tell you guys have a great day, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.